I'm also inspired by a lot of other people's music, by a lot of other shows.
Who inspires you? Who?
Going to see people live really inspires me. Seeing anyone live. Yeah, I always get tons of lyrical ideas when I'm watching someone else perform. And, of course, seeing them perform, I get so excited about being on stage.
Is there a particular instrument that just kind of turns you on?
Voice. It's the voice.
It's the voice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I play piano and I play a little guitar in order to sing.
Okay.
So what I love to do is sing. And I didn't realize, my roommate was saying, I was gone for 4 months in Asia this fall, and my roommate was saying that he missed me singing around the house. And I didn't realize it, but apparently I sing pretty much all day, every day. And I'm not even thinking about it.
I can see that about you. Yeah. You just mentioned you were in Asia just recently. I was reading about you having traveled all over the world. You've kind of been on overdrive. I was reading about you opening or billing with artists like Sarah Bareilles and Spin Doctors, and traveling to all of these exotic countries. Mm-hmm. What has been your favorite part about all this touring?
Well, it's been connecting with people. And music has been a vehicle that has taken me places I never imagined I would go. I didn't know that I would spend so much time in Asia. I didn't know that I would perform in front of the censorship board in Brunei. I didn't know I'd get to meet people and in all these different cultures, and that they would welcome me into their lives. And I posted this one time on my Facebook. If you ever lose your faith in humanity, you should travel with a lot of crap and have no idea what you're doing. And you wouldn't believe the kindness that people have shown me throughout this world. I mean, it's just been, seriously, like in Japan, I ended up being there for 5 months. You can't read the signs there because not the English alphabet.
Right, you don't know the language.
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm constantly lost. Whenever I'm in Japan, I have no idea where I am. I have no idea how to get there.
Next time that Kat Parsons is visiting you, Japan, Satin Lounge, please help her.
So people would, you show them a map and you point and you're like, I need to go there, and people walk you there. I mean, I was in India, someone walked all my stuff with me to the airport. I mean, just like, people are incredible, and you're coming from such a different perspective. You get a chance to see how wonderful people are all the time.
So you learned connections, and you learned the beauty of generosity or giving or...
Yeah, and I feel like I could never, ever repay what I've been given.
I think that's relatable in music, at least for me. It's such a huge appetite for me. I'm in love with storytellers of all genres, and when I'm taught something or told something, it's as if I'm sitting at a campfire. It's as if I'm looking into a window of some experience. Sometimes it's relatable. Sometimes it's just like, that's interesting. Yeah. And those things I feel like I can never repay, because someone allowed themselves to become a prism and allow light to flow. And I get to interpret on the other side exactly what I want to take from that.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Kat Parsons for doing that.
That's lovely the way you're talking about it. I've been thinking a lot about that as music as an experience, because, in this world now, as an artist, there's so much more involved with it. It's not just about the music anymore. There's so many platforms where people are getting to know each other. And in some ways that's overwhelming because
social networking, Twitter, hello.
Yeah, how can I do this? How can I do this and still make time to do, the work that goes into the music, and you're expected not only to have music but also be engaging in those areas, and that can be overwhelming, but it's also really the experience that you were talking about. And
exactly.
I think that's what people are longing for, myself included, is to have an experience when you're listening to a song or when you're interacting with someone.
Absolutely. We experience beautiful emotions, I'll say that, when we hear your music. And as promised, Satin Lounge, we're going to come back with more of Kat Parsons and talk about this surprise and why she's here. Let me take you back to her sophomore project with the song that is right now causing lesbians all over the world to go pull out their Vienna series DVDs and Google season 1.
That makes me so happy.
Vienna series, to go and check that kiss out one more time. This is Kat Parsons, Miss Me, in the Satin Lounge with Kieran A. Breathe it in.
Dry bed, a million thoughts in my